This movie is one of my top three movies of all time. It certainly has its flaws, but I really enjoy it. I've already made a review on the second one, which was terrible, if you want to watch my review on that one. There were a few things I didn't like. Like, it wasn't a major thing, but I read the book before I watched the movie. Not recently, but I remember apart from the book that I think should have made it in the movie, because they have that scene in the movie. In the movie, there's a scene. They have descriptions about how a fan's running because it's hot, blah, blah, blah. It was just a really memorable part of the book. Anyway, Tyler and Justin's dad are talking, and Tyler ends up telling him, trying to blame the dog for what happened to Kyle. Honestly, I don't remember that part in the book, but I do remember what was said in the movie, where the dad offers Tyler a spare room in the house and said that he's always welcome to stay if he wants. In the book, the spare room is Kyle's room, the guy that died, Justin's brother. In the book, it's a pretty emotional moment because Justin's like, he's just gonna give away my brother's room just like that? And he's only been dead for a few weeks. He should still be grieving, but now he's just giving it to a questionable friend that came by one day and said he was hurt. But in this, he's not spied on from what I can see. It's just them having a conversation. Plus, Justin is surprised later when he's about to kill the dog, so obviously he didn't hear what Tyler said. Don't know why they would keep that scene in the movie if it's not, like the book. Also didn't like how they established that Max can no longer stand gunshots and stuff like that. He gets all crazy when he hears fireworks that are quite a bit away. I know how loud fireworks can be. I've heard them before, obviously. Most people have probably heard fireworks before. And Max gets upset, and Justin goes home to check on him. Later in the movie, Justin's dad shoots a car that has guns and RPGs and all that in there. It goes off. It's just a few feet away, and we don't hear Max react at all. There's a little bit of a whimper when the gunshots start going off, but besides that, nothing. It doesn't make sense. What also doesn't make sense was he fought someone that was just, getting him in the car, taking him back. And he got scratches on his face. And I get he was being trained throughout the movie, so he was acting better. But later, when he's getting taken to the vet to get put down, there's no fight, even though Tyler is standing outside. When almost every other scene with Tyler, he's always tried to bark at him and attack him. But now Tyler's outside while he's getting taken to the vet, and he doesn't react, and he doesn't fight when he gets put in there. Just looks at Justin while he's leaving. Then, he just escapes as soon as he gets there. He stops himself from being put in a cage. And there's a few cheesy and corny lines here and there. But overall, it's a really good, entertaining movie. A lot of it's quotable, but maybe it's because I watched it a lot when I was younger, multiple times. Because it's one of my favorite movies and still is. And it's a pretty good movie. And yeah, that's about it. I really enjoy this movie, and it's one of my favorite movies of all time. There's not much to it, it's just a simple movie.